A very good blessed Sunday morning to you. Beautiful morning here. It's been raining, so everything's nice and fresh. It's about, I think it's about 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. in the morning. And so this is the kind of beginning of my day. I've had my 1 cup of coffee. I'm so very tempted to have a second one. But we shall see. I may just be very naughty as it's Sunday morning. A very interesting observation I've made, but before that I want to show you a few things. Firstly, la da da da, 'tis the first rose of summer. Yes, it's not the last one, it's the first one. So there's hundreds and hundreds to come, because look, see the little bits of green fly are having their day. That's fine, they can have their little bit of chomping and munching before, oh, got to pull that one down there because it's going up through the, that's it now. Yeah, lots and lots of blooms to come, so it's going to look just fabulous. What else have I got to show you? I'll just do a kind of a brief walk around, and then I want to just mention something that I've observed, which I think is very interesting, and I'd really like to have your feedback on it. Okay, so we shall go, oh, we'll start here. Some beautiful Aquilegia. Look at these lovely colours. Opened up. That little bit of rain has actually brought so much of the garden to life. And that's my latest Pieris. I have this one, which has got these lovely orange blooms, and you can see how big that's got. And so this is my little red leafed, new leaves Pieris. Let me just walk around this way. Lots of London Pride. That's all in bloom and looking fab. Got a beautiful delphinium here. Jacob's Ladder about to burst into bloom. Got some lovely little flowers on the strawberries. Look at that. Got some fabulous little yellow poppies just blooming. Aren't they gorgeous? Very sweet. Masses of blooms promised on this clematis. I don't know what the variety of that one is now, so I can't say. But you know, of course, that I feed all my plants with pea water. So that's my pea mixed with about 10 parts water. And that's why I think I get so many beautiful blooms. Now look at these lovely Aquilegia. They're gorgeous. Just lovely blooms. But the pièce de résistance is round the front. On the north side of the cottage. I think what I'll do is I'll just go around this way. Lots of ferns out. They're gorgeous. And my oxeye daisy is about to go crazy. The Clematis Montana. Look at that. Isn't that just fab? So all the poop, that's my compost, down around the base of the clematis, watered in well with my very powerful pea water, has produced all these beautiful blooms on the north side of the cottage. Just look at this. and beginning to just romp away up over the roof of the porch. Delighted with all this. Now, oh, there's some more little yellow poppies. Look at that, coming up by the Bealtaine. That's a little Bealtaine there that I grew from seed. Well, actually, I didn't grow it from seed. It decided to grow itself in the gravel, and so I just sort of put some stones around it, put a little bit of compost and compost in around it. So, isn't this just looking beautiful? See, one of my mottos is, don't throw it away, there is no away. Another one of my mottos is, don't flush it away, there is no away. Why on earth would you flush what is your most powerful weapon in growing? Why on earth would you flush it away when you can create this, beautiful gardens with it? So I'm just delighted. Now, got some beautiful orange euphorbia coming out over there as well. Isn't that lovely? The new leaves are out on the Senecio. This is this plant which actually flowers, but I don't think the flowers are as beautiful as the leaves. So the new leaf is all this beautiful grey green. I mean, just look at that. You've got orange there on the left, the grey-green Senecio, the pyracantha, that's lovely bright green up behind it with the new leaves. Behind that you've got the Kanzan cherry, and just above that you've got flowering plum, and you've got those lovely dark burgundy wine coloured leaves of the purple beech. So this real artist palette of colours. And the Senecio up round the door, and that stunning clematis. So another couple of things to show you, and then I shall reveal my observations. Sounds quite threatening, but it's not at all threatening. Oh yes, and I've got to show you the gorgeous lilac. I'm just going to zoom in on this lilac. Isn't that just fabulous? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? No. Jack, excuse me. Come on, up you come. Good boy. Come on. So, purple beeches out here. It's just looking lush. Aquilegia coming out here. Look at this. Lovely purples and pinks about to burst out. I've got a little carpet down here of London Pride with their lovely little flowers just dancing in the breeze. I've got to be careful when I bend down because I feel a bit of a twinge in my back. Now, of course, the lovely flowers on the sedge. We had a look at those the other day. And there's my gorgeous goddess, lazing and lolling back against the beautiful hawthorn tree. And look at the birch tree up here. Look, it's just beginning to hang down over the shed, and the lovely sycamore reaching out its branches towards the cottage. There's a lovely embracing from Mother Nature going on towards Bealtaine. And then up here, look, more Clematis montana. Beautiful flowers. Going wonderfully rampant. Put a little bit of wire across the shed there. So I'm hoping that it'll trail over that way. And then this other mysterious Clematis. That's about to flower as well. That's a little bit more delicate, I think. So, observations. Well, I'm kind of very interested in lots and lots of different people on YouTube. You know, people who have their own channels. And I subscribe to some, and I look in on a lot. And I've noticed, and this has just been over the past few weeks, so there's some kind of an energy vibe going down. I don't know what it is. But I have noticed that there's quite a few people who are closing down their channels or feeling very low and or feeling that they have nothing left to say, feeling very de-energized, should we say. There appears to be a sort of it's almost like a sort of a global depression. Which I find really strange. I'm finding it difficult to sort of rationalise out this particular observation, because this is May, this is summer, the beginning of summer, you know, and you can see here just how beautiful everything is and how much optimism there is. And I mean, this is a time of the year when I just feel, gosh, I wish there was more hours in the day. And you know, the time when one would expect people to feel a bit low would be round about midwinter, or say late summer, you know, going into autumn. But at this time of the year, it's very alarming. It's very alarming to know that there are so many people who are not feeling their best, who are feeling jaded at best and quite forlorn at worst. And I'm just I'm putting this out there because I'd like to have your feedback or your observations. You know, is there something that I'm missing? I know that I live a fairly reclusive life in many ways because I don't have television, and I don't really go out and about that much. I'm pretty much immersed in Bealtaine Cottage and goddess permaculture and just the sheer beauty of living a life. So I do feel as though I'm missing a few parts of the jigsaw puzzle. But I am concerned. I am concerned. That's all I can say on that, really. Leave your comment below if you've got an angle on this, or if you've got experience of this. I would really just like a little bit more understanding of this situation, because it is alarming. So, oh, look at the lunacy garden. It's going crazy again. Look at this. Look at this little bed. A little bed of abundance. And squashed into this little island bed, it's mint, crocosmia, raspberries, cotoneaster, black currants, jostaberries, more black currants, rhubarb, box, more jostaberries, more raspberries, more rhubarb, an apple tree, more raspberries, lovage. I'm walking around this little island bed and I'm quite surprised myself. Chinese forget-me-not, winter savoury, some beautiful nettles in there as well. Just joyful abundance. Yep. So here I am in my gym jams and my slippers. Brazen hussy on a Sunday morning. I'm I'm kind of sad about the paddling pool because my little grandsons have left and gone onwards on their little European trip. I have to empty it. I have to gird my loins with courage and determination and come in here today and take that water out of the pool and put it all round the beds and deflate the paddling pool and pack it away for another year. Oh well, there we go. Has to be done. Now, just looking and peeping over here, and there's some little roses out now. There's lots of green fly on those roses, but as I've said before, I'm not bothered about it. Let the green fly have their little bit of day, and whatever comes in to eat the green fly, let them have their meal. So, there we go. Now, I won't look any more at that paddling pool. I shall come over and just sort it out. One last little peep through the lens. We'll go down here. Oh, there's my little compost area over there. Doesn't it look neat? Little compost bins behind that little hedge. Now I have noticed on my compost heap, not only have we got kale flowering, but we've got Russian kale coming up and nasturtiums. So I'll be picking those out of the compost heap and putting them into the tunnel or somewhere. The riot of midsummer as we move up now towards midsummer, which is the 21st of June. So it's onwards and upwards on this merry-go-round of abundance and growth and birdsong and joy and optimism and all good things to come. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So there we go. If you have anything interesting to say about my observations, please leave a comment. I do read all the comments. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed, it would be great if you did subscribe to this YouTube channel, Bealtaine Cottage, Goddess Permaculture. is my lovely compost, look, which I'm digging out. Cold compost. Hasn't been turned or bothered. It's just been stacked and left. And also underneath this video are the links to the website, the links to my Twitter account. I post lots of photographs on Twitter. Look at the beautiful snail there on the rhubarb leaf. Isn't that gorgeous? Snails are very welcome in my garden because, of course, the beautiful bird, the thrush, finds those very tasty, likes to eat them. So there's a link underneath to the Twitter account and the Facebook account, the website. Happily, no advertising on any of those, especially the website. I've been onto a few websites recently and the amount of advertising on them is horrendous. Personally, I can't stand advertising, so I don't allow it. And of course there's links to my books. Now also, if you've subscribed to the 100-day juice fast, and this is an important message to you, if you've subscribed to that, you should be receiving a juice fast journal email every single day, without fail, every single day. If for any reason that's not happening, it's because the privacy settings on your email box are too restrictive. Because I have noticed that there are emails coming back to me unopened, with the note that the email settings, you know, on the box it was delivered to, were too restrictive. So just to let you know, if you have subscribed and you are not getting those email journal entries, please send me an email just to say, and I can use your email to attach the journal entries and post them back to you. That way it should get to you. Right, that's about it really. Look, I've got all these little baby things. Little baby James used that. Oh, it's very sad when people go back home or, you know, leave. Anyway, this is Sunday and I've got lots and lots to do, and it's all good. So, blessings to you all.